Well, hello, welcome back to another vlog. So today's Friday. It's like 5:30 at this point. Me and Liam went to the Lake of the Ozarks today and we did some school shopping. And then of course we also hit up Dollar Tree and Ross. So I'm going to share with you everything that I got. So because Liam has already strung everything out, I'm going to start with Dollar Tree. So first thing is I got 2 of these. I've been looking for these for weeks. I saw them once at my Dollar Tree, but then when I went to go back to get them, they did not have them. So these were the last 2. They are $5, but I've really been wanting them for my fall decor. So I got 2 of these. I was so happy when I found those. Also a couple makeup items. So these are the Stila. It says lip gloss, but I really think that they're eyeshadow. But if you don't know, Stila is a high-end brand. And so I was super excited to find these. Picked up the last 2. Sorry, not sorry for whoever was looking for them because I've been in the same boat. A couple other things. So Liam got some cheese fries. I wanted to try these tahini watermelon rings. I thought they looked really good, so we'll try those. Also for family dinner tomorrow, my Walmart has been out of the sectioned plates. So I found these at a different location, a different Dollar Tree location. So I picked up 2. I don't know how many people's coming tomorrow, but I'm hoping that 20 is enough. If not, I have smaller plates too. Also, Walmart was completely out of filler paper, so I had to get filler paper from Dollar Tree, which is obviously a lot more expensive, but I had to have it for school, so I got 3 of these. Let's see. I'm trying to like weed through. Here's my other little pumpkin situation. I also picked up another one of these peach monsters. These are really, really good. I love these. Liam picked out a pink prime for Brystal. And I also got my husband this G Fuel Hype Sauce. This is just another energy drink. I thought he might like this. They don't have that flavor at our store, so I got him that. Did you quit? We also found some more puzzles. So these are the 100 count puzzles. So Liam picked out Brystal, the cat one, and then he said he wanted the panda one. So we got those. I also was just out of sandwich bags, so I got some sandwich bags. Liam also wanted these sour belts. These are not my cup of tea, but he likes sour stuff, so there's that. He also decided he wanted to try the shrimp ramen. I've never had it. I am not a fan of shrimp. I do not like cockroach of the sea. So he picked out these. So hopefully he likes those. If not, hopefully my husband will like them. Let me see. Marshalls. I think we just have 1 bag from Marshalls because we didn't get very much. So we got these Nutella. Oh, this is actually from Ross. We got these little Nutella biscuits. These are really, really good. We had one of these on the way home. They are amazing. Did the cat move my camera? Okay. They also had a ton of stuff on sale at Marshall's, and so I kind of just went down every aisle. So we got some more of these Dive little pool toys. These were $4. I got Riley this little Doug Hot Wheel. She loves the movie Up, and she especially loves this little puppy, so I got her this little toy. And then I got both of the kids a snorkel set because, again, they were on sale for $6. So Brystal got the cat, and Liam got, it's a spike, but it's just goggles with spikes.
That's dinosaurs.
Oh, they're dinosaurs. And then I also wanted to try.
Did you do this?
No. So this is habanero pepper jelly. I just thought this sounded really good. And a lot of people use this like on top of cream cheese and you dip crackers in it. So I thought that would be good. So we'll try that eventually. And we will go ahead and move on to Ross because Liam is dying to get in his toys. So he got these little toys. This was part of his present for school because they get gift cards from school for going to summer school. So I told him he could get a toy, so he got that. And then he also got another toy at Marshall's, but he's already opened that. So also from Ross, hey, you can take that to your room.
Okay.
He also wanted to get some boxers, so these are the Naruto. I don't know. It's like
Naruto.
What is it?
Naruto.
Naruto?
Yep.
Anyway, he got these boxers. These were a lot cheaper at Ross than they were at Walmart. And then for his other water bottle, he just got one of these little Gatorade things. He loves this kind of water bottle. And I think last thing from Ross was I went ahead and got Riley's birthday present because her birthday's in a couple weeks. She's gonna be 2. Can you guys believe it? So I got her this big old Cocomelon Clubhouse thing. I think she's really gonna like it. She loves Cocomelon, and I just thought that it would be fun for her. So that's her little birthday present. From Walmart, they had a bunch of stuff on clearance too. So Liam's already opened these and tried them on, but these are just little foam sandals. These were $3, so I got those for him.
And they say USA.
Yeah, they say USA. Okay, as far as school supplies, he did not need very many school supplies because for one, I kept a lot of stuff from last year, and 2, because he's in 4th grade, their list is just a lot smaller. Like they don't need markers, colored pencils, and crowns like younger kids do. So his is a lot smaller this year. So I got some sharpened pencils. They asked for Ticonderoga, but honestly, I am so done buying expensive school supplies because it's just insane the amount of money that we spend for school. I also got him a little zipper pouch. He needed some colored pencils. I do splurge and get the Crayola colored pencils and crowns, but got him those. He got some glue sticks, some big erasers, which I'm hoping that these will last a couple years because no one should be erasing that much, but you know how that goes. And then also a 2-pack of Expo dry erase markers. And then I got some chalk for the pool. We've had some algae problems, mainly because it's been raining so much lately, and I think that that's the main issue. So I got some chalk, so I'll throw that in tonight when the sun goes down because that's really when it starts working. A couple last things as far as school supplies go. He needed 2 folders, so he got a red and a green one. So there's that. And then he also needed 2 notebooks, so he got a red and a yellow one. Okay, just a few more things. So he got some boxers. This is just the 10-pack. You still have plenty of boxers, don't you? Like in your drawers, you still have a few. Yeah. So we just got him 10 new. And then he's also got 2 from Ross. And then his tennis shoes. So I debated if I was going to buy expensive tennis shoes again this year, and I just decided not to because last year when I bought expensive tennis shoes, neither one of them wore them. They wanted to wear their cheaper tennis shoes, so that's what I did this year. So he got a cheap pair of tennis shoes from Walmart. These were $16, and so he's gonna wear these. And then I, of course, was not shopping for Brystal, but they had these shoes on sale for $4, so I picked her up just a pair of sandals. Yeah, $4, so she'll have sandals to start out the year as well. And then instead of like over-the-ear headphones this year, I bought some earphones, and so I'm hoping that these will work. So if not, then I guess I can go get different ones, but I wanted to try those first, and hopefully he won't chew on the cord this year. Right, Liam? Okay, Walmart, like I said, had a ton of stuff on sale, on clearance. So I got these 2 shirts, both $2 a piece. So it's just a little baseball one and then also another baseball one. So both of these were $2, which was amazing. I love a good $2 shirt. And then we got a few shirts that were just like in the little spinny thing. So I'll share that in just a second, but also got some socks for him. This was 20 pair for, I believe, $10. So pretty good deal there. And then his shirts. So here's one, just a little gamer shirt. And then another little funny dog shirt. Pokemon shirt, which I think Gabe has this one, doesn't he? I think we got that for him for his birthday. And then last one is this little, what does this even say?
Fishing.
Feeling so fly. It's a fishing shirt. So yeah, I think that was everything that we got today. We spent a lot of money, but like I said, it's definitely expected when you go school shopping. It is what it is. So I'm gonna pick up my mess and then we gotta go get the girls. Good morning. So it is Saturday. It is like 10 o'clock at this point. So I already had groceries delivered this morning. We had a huge grocery haul, which you probably would have already seen. Just needed a bunch of stuff, and it was a huge, really expensive grocery haul. Not done a big one like that in a long time. But so right now we've got family oh my gosh, I could not talk. We have family dinner today at 4 o'clock. So I am gonna make some desserts. So I'm making TWIX LUSH and strawberry pound cake salad. I have an ant crawling on my phone. And then later on today, I'm also making chicken bacon ranch pasta. So that'll be later today. But we're gonna go ahead and get started on the desserts so they can kind of marinate in the fridge. You're also gonna hear the air fryer for a second. I've got my husband's sausage in the air fryer. He's on his way home. So for the TWIX LUSH, we're gonna go ahead and get started on the pudding. So it is a box of pudding. I'm kind of modifying it a little bit just based on what I think. So it calls for 2 packages of pudding, but I'm just gonna do the family size. There's 1 cup. So next it says to chop up some TWIX candy bars. So I've got these, it's in your closet where you put it. I've got these mini candy bars. I'm just going to unwrap and chop up very roughly, and then we'll use these in the mixture as well. Okay, I went ahead and cut up all those TWIX, and now we're gonna go ahead and work on the pudding filling. So I've got about half of this container left that I used last week for orange salad. So we're just gonna go ahead and add that in. And then it actually calls for 16 ounces, but I still need some for my strawberry salad. So I'm not gonna put this whole thing in. I'm just gonna do probably about half, maybe a little less. And it's still kind of frozen, so that's fun. So I'll just do whatever I can get out, I guess. There we go. I think that should be good. That's a little less than the 8 ounces, it was 16, whatever it calls for. And then I'm just gonna mix it together with my hand mixer. So the bottom layer is supposed to be vanilla wafer, so we'll go ahead and do that. Okay, and then we'll do half of the pudding mixture. That was probably more than half, but that's fine. I'm just gonna put this around the best that I can. I kind of want to make sure that all these cookies are covered so that they kind of soften up. Because like dishes like this, you want the cookies to be soft. I'm just kind of trying to cover them up. Okay, and then the recipe does not say to do this, but I'm gonna do it because I want to. So I've got this magic shell chocolate, so I'm gonna take all the stuff off. The recipe actually called for chocolate frosting, but I don't like that consistency in dishes like this, so that's why I got the magic shell. And I didn't want like chocolate syrup. I wanted something that tasted more like chocolate. So I'm just gonna drizzle this. And then I've also got some caramel syrup because you get chocolate and caramel in a TWIX. I'm excited to get this stuff done so I can sit and read. I want to, because my house is already pretty much clean from the upkeep that I do during the week, so I'm not worried about it. Plus, we're gonna be spending a lot of time outside, so I'm not too worried about it. All right, and then I'm gonna do the other half of the vanilla wafers on top of this. Again, it doesn't need to be pretty. It doesn't matter. I'm just kind of make sure they're like in a single layer. And then I'm gonna do the other half of the pudding layer. See, I think if I would have gotten 2 boxes and used the correct amount of whipped topping, I think it would have been too much. So I think this is perfect. And then I'm just gonna spread this. Again, you want to cover up all the cookies so they get soft in the fridge. I'm hoping this will soften up in the fridge in enough time. I just didn't get my groceries delivered in time, so yeah, mainly because I didn't put the order in until late last night, and so anyway. Well, now is kind of where I'm debating. Should I do the syrups on the bottom and then top it with Twix, or should I do it the opposite way? I think I'm gonna do the syrups on the bottom, so we'll just do caramel first. This is gonna be so delicious. I'm so excited. Twix is my favorite candy bar, for a little fun fact. And then we'll start up here. Yum. And I love chocolate. I think you guys probably know that by now. That looks delicious on its own, but we're gonna go ahead and top it with some Twix. So for the strawberry pound cake salad or fluff or whatever the heck they're calling it, I guess I need to kind of nail that down, but there's a little bit of chopping I need to do, so I'm just going to get my cutting board here. I'm just gonna wipe off my knife because I just cut Twix with it. But so we need to cut up our pound cake, and then we also need to cut up our strawberries. The recipe is saying, like in the notes, make sure and use 2 pints of strawberries. So I might end up having to use all of those strawberries, which is fine. I mean, I don't see any problem in that. But it also says to use half a loaf of pound cake, but I'm gonna use this whole thing because it just doesn't seem like that's enough. So we're gonna do a little bit of chopping here. Okay, so next phase of this, I got everything chopped up, so I'm gonna add the whipped cream to the bowl. My whipped cream is still a little bit frozen in the middle, but once I whip it, it'll be fine. So this recipe calls for 8 ounces, which I think I got the 2 recipes flip-flopped. The other one was supposed to call for 16. Don't do that, please. The other one was supposed to call for 16, and I thought this one was supposed to call for 16, so, but it's fine. So to the whipped cream, I'm gonna add a can of sweetened condensed milk.
But can I, after Riley gets put down for
You're still asking me about the tablet.
okay, I just
And I said no. I'm just gonna use my hand mixer to mix this together. Okay, that is pretty well combined. So now it says to fold in marshmallows. I'm actually gonna use my spatula here to get the bottom of this bowl because sometimes it doesn't, my mixer doesn't go all the way to the bottom. So I'm just gonna kind of fold a little bit. And then I'm gonna add my marshmallows. It says to add the whole bag, so that's what we're doing. Don't forget to drop some on the floor. It's part of the recipe. And then you just gently fold these in. So the recipe says that after a couple of days, the sugars will break down in the marshmallows. So this is only gonna be good for a couple days. And then it says if you needed to revive it, you could add more marshmallows, but I don't really know how good that would be. So I don't know. I think I'm gonna have to get a bigger bowl. So I think I'm gonna fold in the pound cake first. I got a pretty good amount. So I think, whoops, I think the 1 pound cake is fine. You don't need to use half. So I'm gonna gently fold this in. Try not to break up those pieces because that's kind of part of it. It's supposed to be like a strawberry shortcake. Okay, most of them are coated. And then I'm gonna add in the strawberries. I did end up cutting up all 2 pounds of strawberries, and I'm glad I did because I think this is gonna be perfect for the amount that we need. It's not very often that I actually follow a recipe, so I think this one is a good one to actually follow. And I'll link it down below for you too. I'm gonna grab a fork and try it. Okay, I'm gonna get a marshmallow, strawberry, and the pound cake. That's amazing. Definitely make this. There is one last thing that I want to do today is move my desk around again. So the risers that I got, they're just too tall and it's giving me a headache looking up at my monitors. So what I'm gonna do, I'm going to take the risers down, but I'm gonna move my monitor and my internet thing, or my, whatever that is, to these little places down here. And then I'm just gonna move my monitors closer together. And then I think I'm gonna do my phone and my internet box on one end. I'll figure it out as I go because I don't know about the cords and stuff, but main thing, I need to get these monitors off my risers. So Liam and Brystal are going to help me, right?
Yeah. I might not even do it.
Okay, here is what I changed it to. I just moved my monitor thing in the middle, my phone over to the left, my internet back behind the right, just because I don't need it to be like that. I tried it, it didn't work, so it's fine. So I moved my monitors closer back together. I think I like it better that way, and it's easier on my neck too. And then I moved my little riser things over here. I don't know if I'm gonna keep it like this, but it gives me a little bit more room as far as vertical space. And honestly, I don't use this desk all that much. This is more for just like personal stuff, but sorry, my kids are being crazy right now. But anyway, I'm gonna make sure that my equipment is hooked up correctly and then turn everything on. So one of the things on my to-do list this weekend was to clean up the trash off the back porch, and my husband actually did it yesterday, so that is exciting. There's that stuff there, but he said he's gonna take it somewhere else. I don't know where exactly he said, but at least that is done. We have this dumpster that the old owners left here for us. I really don't know like what it's for. We can't use it for our trash service because they won't pick up trash cans that are not our service, but so I don't know. He still needs to move that metal right there from the pool over there. I don't know what he's planning on doing with that, but we also need to get a weed eater. We don't have one, and it's just kind of one of those things that's not really top priority right now, but we will need to get one eventually because especially like around the pool, we can't really get our mower around the pool. And I also put shock in the pool last night because it had a ton of algae on it, and I mean it's not dirty, but it is cloudy today, like you can't see the bottom. So I don't know, I think there's something going on for sure, but it's so late in the season that I'm not even gonna worry about it. Next season we might have to figure out something else, I don't know, but it's fine. It's just kids gonna be swimming in it today. It doesn't stink. You don't feel nasty when you get out of it, so it's got plenty of chemicals in it. But it's just cloudy, and honestly, I think it's just because it's been raining so much here lately. Okay, so it is 12:30. I just put the baby down for her nap. The other two are having quiet time. And I've got a little Totino's pizza in the air fryer that I'm going to be eating for lunch. The other three have already eaten. I haven't eaten anything today, so I am starting to get hangry. I just downloaded YouTube on the TV in here. I deleted it from the TVs because the kids were watching way too much of it, so I download it when I want to watch it, and then I just delete it when I'm done. But what I'm going to do right now, so the pictures that I ordered for my CDs last week came in, and so I'm going to sit here, watch some YouTube, eat my lunch, and work on this project. My husband is golfing, so he's not going to be home for a while, and everyone's not going to be here until 4 o'clock, so I have a little bit of time.
We have some series. I'm going to watch Yellow Jackets. We have been watching that for probably like a week and a half now. This show is crazy. I don't know if any of y'all watch it, but I didn't know what to expect going into it. I know it's going to be weird, but it's a lot. It's crazy. Let me know down below if any of you guys watch that show as well. But that is going to do it for this vlog. I'm going to try start picking up the camera more and vlogging more. I'm so all over the place. I'm always so anxious. Like I don't know. I don't know what to vlog or what to record. I just need to make myself do it because everything is a lot for now.
When the world gave them setbacks, science gave them bounce backs. And when your vet delivered life-altering news, science delivered life-changing nutrition. Bill's prescription diet. Science did that.
The most wonderful time of the year is back to school season. I have a back to school haul to share with you guys. A lot to say, okay? Couple of things. I'm probably gonna forget at least one of them. Oh my god! It's not as bad as it looks.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and get started on this chicken bacon ranch pasta. So I've got 2 tablespoons of butter here that I'm going to melt down. I might need to turn my heat down a little bit. Once that melts down, I will add 2 tablespoons of flour and 3 tablespoons of ranch seasoning. If you had the packets, it would just be 1 packet. And then to that, you're gonna wanna add 2 cups of milk. Let that all melt together. And then add some cheese. And then that is your sauce. What I'm going to do is I'm also going to add some Alfredo sauce just to make it a little bit saucier. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and start adding my powdered stuff. I'm gonna do the ranch first. There's 1, 2, 3, and then 2 tablespoons of flour. There's 1 and 2. I'm gonna whisk that so it just kind of soaks up all that butter. I'll link this recipe down below for you. Of course, I modified it a little bit just because some of the stuff was a little bit different for me. I need to hurry up and get this milk in here. And then it's 2 cups of milk. Come on. There we go. Kind of have to work fast with this kind of stuff. So I'm just gonna whisk as I go. I've also got my pasta boiling over here. It is almost done. So now we're just going to whisk this until all the lumps are gone. And then I can throw in cheese and we'll be good to go. We have had this before and it is really, really good. So highly recommend. And I got just the Walmart traditional rotisserie chicken that was already pulled. for the chicken, and then I just got cooked bacon that I just heated up on the stove. So I do have a little bit of bacon drippings in this pan, but not a whole lot. So I made that easier on myself as well. And then it's a little after 3 o'clock. No one is coming until 4, so I'm just gonna throw this in a crock pot on warm, and it will stay warm until it's time to eat. But I didn't want to be doing this when everyone was showing up, so I went ahead. I'm just gonna do it now. Good morning. So today is Sunday. It is probably like 10:30 at this point. So we woke up kind of early this morning. My alarm went off at 7. My husband had to get up to go to the gym, and then he met his friends to play some golf today in another town. So they had like their own like reservation or whatever. So I laid in bed for a long time and scrolled TikTok, and then the kids started to get up, so I got up and got ready. I kind of just like tidied the house this morning. I threw a little laundry in, which you can probably hear. Sorry about that. And I cleaned up from our family dinner yesterday. Everything went really well. I forgot to share with you like wrapping up everything for family dinner, but after I made the sauce, I literally just threw in the chicken, the bacon, and the pasta, and then I threw it in a crock pot and I just put it on keep warm until everyone got here. And then I ended up shutting it off because once my crock pot like gets hot, then it stays hot. So I just turned it off so it didn't overcook. So we'll probably have that for lunch today because we have some leftovers, probably like literally just enough for all of us to have lunch. And then, so yeah, we'll have that for lunch. What else? Oh, and then we went to town, so I had to get my husband his cash for the week. I always give him like spending money cash so that we're not swiping the debit card. It's kind of how we stay on track. As long as, you know, he's got cash to spend, then it's fine. It's like it's already spent out of the bank account. So letting him have cash has been a huge lifesaver. And also he's not like calling me asking how much is in the bank account and, you know, all that stuff. So I had to go get him cash, and then we stopped at McDonald's and got breakfast. We all got one burrito, which is plenty for the kids, but so 4 burritos was like $11, which is insane because I remember when you could get like 4 burritos for like $5, less than $6 at least. So it's kind of crazy. We don't go to McDonald's very often anymore because it's so expensive. Really, the only place that we ever eat out is Taco Bell, and that's because I can get we can pretty well stay under $30 if we go to Taco Bell like as a family. But anywho, I don't know how we got on that subject, but it's just expensive to eat out, so we don't do it very often. And then I stopped and got coffee, and then I came back home. I actually just finished filling out my planner. I'm really happy with it this week. I think getting things down on paper just helps me so much. It just like clears my mind. It helps my anxiety. And I also made a little to-do list here. So for Sunday, I need to clean out my car. Every week I usually just go out there and just like pick up all the trash. Sometimes it's worse than other weeks, but I did take Liam school shopping earlier in the week, so it's a little bit of trash in there that I want to get out. I just try to keep my car clean because for one, I want to take care of it, and 2, I just don't like trash in my car, so I try to keep it clean. And then I've got 2 loads of laundry I gotta put away. I just filled out my planner. I got cash from my husband. We are having burgers for dinner tonight, so I want to go ahead and patty up the burgers and just get that ready. I need to get chicken in the crock pot for one of the dinners this week. I just want to go ahead and cook that so I don't got to worry about it later. My chicken is going to go bad on tomorrow, so I want to go ahead and get it out of the package, cut it up, and get it marinating, and then I can put it in the freezer, and then when I need it, I can just pull it back out. I also need to make my husband sandwiches for the week, and then when my husband gets home, he is going to be finally installing my bathroom light, which I'm really excited about because I've been on him to do it for the last few weeks, and he just keeps forgetting. I keep forgetting, so I've got it sitting out over there so I don't forget. So yeah, that's really all we have going on today. Not a whole lot. I really want to read. I've not read a whole lot the last few days, so I'm like itching to just like lay on the couch and read. So anyway, I think what I'm going to do right now is go ahead and get in the kitchen and get all the kitchen stuff done.
I was never the one to write up a song for just anyone. I was always the one to find myself lost in long conversations. Cause I've always been told that things will unfold if you keep on waiting. But then you came along and proved me all wrong. I was so mistaken. Cause you glue all the pieces back together. Yeah, you take all my wrongs and make them better. Yeah, you're making me wanna try forever. And I feel so free, oh my sweet baby. I was never the one to give up the ghost. No, I was so stuck. I kept on playing my part, wanting to give up cause nothing was changing. But with you it's so clear, and now that you're here I see colors in every spectrum. Guess I finally learned my lesson. Cause you glue all the pieces back together. Yeah.
What's going on with your hair today? Did you wake up like that, or
Yeah,
Did
she
you-
woke up like
did
that.
you fix that yourself?
No, she woke up like that.
That's really just so pretty. Yeah.
That's it.
You say that's nice.
That's nice.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah, girl.